Time now for the Peter Channel Lightning News on this Friday evening, April 1st, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. Your 6:30 p.m. news at 9. And our top story at 6:30 is the U.S. Department of State has altered its Internal Revenue of Hillary Clinton's most sensitive emails until the FBI's own investigation is complete. The State Department announced today. Los Angeles police detectives have concluded and found that the former estate of O.J. Simpson was not the murder weapon he used to kill. Simpson's ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ronald Goldman. Washington. U.S. President Barack Obama urged world leaders on Friday to do more to safeguard vulnerable nuclear facilities, prevent madmen from groups like Islamic State from getting their hands on a nuclear weapon or a radioactive dirty bomb. Future prospects for Tesla Motors are dictated as much as more by consumer sentiment about its new Model 3 by current business fundamentals. A U.S. drone airstrike in Somalia most likely killed Hassan Ali Dor, a senior leader of the terror group Al-Shabaab, had planned attacks that killed 3 Americans overseas. The man who allegedly shot and killed a Virginia State Police trooper at a Richmond Grand Bus station yesterday had 143 rounds on a spent ammunition, State Police Lieutenant Colonel W. Stephen Flaherty said Friday. Johannesburg, South African President Jacob Zuma on Friday denied acting dishonestly in scandal where improper state spending in his private home, a scathing court ruling prompted calls for him to resign. Rangoon, Burma. Burma's upper house of parliament approved a bill on a Friday that would give Aung San Suu Kyi a powerful government role as state council's Elan the Nobel laureate to coordinate ministers and influence the executive. Hans Dietrich Genscher, the longest-serving German foreign minister, was one of the key artifacts of the country's 1990 reunification between East-West on March 31st of the home near Bonn. He was 89. W. Drive was the to find in what's believed to be Islamic State terror group's first ever plot to kill American military personnel on British soil. Izmir, Turkey, a rebel fighter who had killed a Russian pilot after he ejected from his fighter and the judgment captured along with more than a dozen others at 40 days said Friday. Seoul, North Korea could accelerate nuclear war administration of South Korean enlisted on Friday. So, North Korea blamed South Korean President Park Geun-hye for a stand-up that prevented the resumption of inter-Korea family reunions. Brussels, Zambatan International Airport police went on strike over the site partially reopened and due to what they said insufficient security measures. London, Turkey is expelling migrants and returning them to Syria at the rate of 100 per day, the Amnesty International said Friday. Washington, Chinese President Xi Jinping told President Obama and South Korea's Park Geun-hye that regime that determined the unification of the Korean Peninsula. So, North Korea launched a number of short-range missiles this week as it continued to jam South Korean GPS signals at the border, still officials said. In Chicago, Mayor Rahm Emanuel talked to the children from Earth Public Schools. They spent the day off the school at Echo Park and teachers walked the picket lines on Friday. As kids shouldn't pay a price for a political message. A school bus in Virginia carried students for 2 days while explosive material sat under the hood. That material was left there during the CIA training exercise while the students were away in spring break. A woman accused of kidnapping a 7-week-old baby from a Philadelphia area. Ball apologized to detectives. She was arrested, saying that she had given birth to her baby boy 7 weeks earlier, but her baby died. And this other child she was holding felt like hers. Jason Van Dyke of Chicago was suspended without pay, following his indictment for shooting a teenager 16 times. A Chicago police union Harris couple killed Laquan McDonald. Washington, the delegate map for the Republican race is beginning to narrow for frontrunner Donald Trump, a UBI analyst shows. Washington, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders rakes in $44 million donations to his far Democratic presidential campaign launches largest monthly total so far. Purchase New York, the race for the Democratic nomination taking on Stacey Tone for the frontrunner Hillary Clinton aggressively taking on protesters. Washington, American Civil Liberties Union sued the U.S. Education Department for access to student loan debt collection policies. Washington, Republican National Committee Chairman Reince Priebus said his group would consider withholding GOP voter data from candidates who won't support the nominee. Louisville, Kentucky, protesters said they were shoved and called racist names at a Donald Trump rally as soon as Republican frontrunner for allegedly inciting the crowd. Fresno, California, 2 people were allegedly leading police in a chase that after a crash at the gate to the Livermore Naval Air Station and hit a fighter jet. Washington, U.S. government will soon begin a subsidized internet service for millions of low-income Americans. Corinth, Mississippi, a teenager in a Mississippi died in car records tornadoes, heavy rain, and flash floods overwhelmed several southern states. Look at that. Some local news at 6:35 in Plainville, home Ontario, was reported to Brooklyn and this week may be linked to an attempted break-in. Police said. Police Wednesday responded to a home Ontario Road at South Message Street, Route 16 and from a resident that has been in Brooklyn between 10:30 and 10:45 a.m. It appears that the resident arrived home while the suspect was still inside. The suspect exited number 2 and the resident entered front the garage. A check residents revealed nothing missing but items enforcement moved and open, police said. Police been urging the residents to be on lookout for a woman believed to be Kate and accident attempted to break into them. The woman claims to have lost her iPod while walking her dog, but is believed to be looking inside homes, police said. Norton, Lane Street will be closed by the town forest, and Timothy Plain Cemetery started Monday as workers continue the replacement of the Plain Street Bridge. State Auditor Susan Baum has approved the plan to privatize emergency mental health services in Southeast Massachusetts, saying would save the state $7 million. Saybrook, New Hampshire. Police said New Hampshire men suspected robbing a Seabrook Credit Union is also wanted by Massachusetts police connected with two contractors and incidents in the state. Police say 32-year-old Michael Monroe Raymond about 10 a.m. Friday handed a letter to a teller at the Grand State Credit Union, a note saying that he had a gun and demanding cash but didn't display a weapon. Police in New Hampshire town and say he is suspected of burglary and robbery there last week. Boston has been in city trouble in North Carolina in response to a new state law that critics say discriminates against gay and transgender people. Time Warner Cable and Dodgers finally discovered a limit to greed. Washington, U.S. employment increased strongly in May, and scored in the economy's resilience but an influx of Americans into the labor market could temper nascent wage growth and keep the Federal Reserve cautious on permanent interest rates. Northeast Wyoming reels from coal mining layoffs. Bruce Zalai, chairman of the Abank Insurance Group, which recently dropped the bid by Starwood Hotels and Resorts, as Chinese praise adds mystery to Abank's about facing Starwood. New York oil prices took one from the biggest hits of the year Friday as pressure from Riyadh as response to the production fees was doubled by weak U.S. labor figures. St. Petersburg, Russia. Austrian Energy Committee OMV said Friday was building stronger ties with the Russian partners noted markets were conducted to tighter operation. Hong Kong. Chinese oil and gas companies were among the government-related entities facing credit pressures over the next 2 years, Standard & Poor's said on Friday. Look at the stocks down. The Dow at 107.66 points at 17,792.75. SP5 up 13.4 points at 2,072.78. And NASDAQ up 44.69 points at 4,914.54. In Paris, France, researchers analyzed the latest technology already found fossil in France, which has not been identified due to crops and animals' position found in lost peace and evolution. The 2012 photo provided by the Smithsonian Institution in the Langbo Time shows Langboa in limestone cave on an Indonesian island forest at Langbo Time prepares for a new archaeological excavations. A leaf of fungus devastating U.S. bat populations in the east and midwest has crossed the continental divide for the first time, expectedly pounded up in Washington and possibly 2,000 kilometers farther west than previously seen. The latest picture of Rosetta's comet is truly breathtaking. Chicago, U.S. states and cities need to adopt a different mosquito-fighting strategy to battle the species' current Zika virus as an outbreak that started in Brazil, heads north and wherever in weeks, health officials said. Obese people now are number the underweight population around the world. Set reports a new study that analyzed data from 19.2 million adults across 186 countries from 1974 to 2014 found that the underweight population in decline. U.S. Food and Drug Administration said on Friday was taking steps to cut in organic arsenic levels in infant rice cereal as primary source of arsenic exposure in infants. London, a potential cure for children born with a form of extremely rare immune system condition often referred to as bubble-borne disease has moved one step closer to approval after receiving support from a European Union regulatory panel. In River, Massachusetts, Oswego, at 3X Reservoir Avenue, working fire and second alarm was being struck. Peter Channel News, I'm down 639. Time out for Sports Report. Tonight, the Boston Celtics will be out in Golden State Warriors for a big test against the Golden State Warriors, while the Boston Bruins will be out in St. Louis taking on St. Louis Blues game time 8 o'clock, and New England Revolution take on New York Red Bull at 7 o'clock at Gillette. Over the new upon us as the 2016 MLB season will commence on Sunday, April 3rd, with 3 games, the first time in MLB history. Has a season and opening with 3 Sunday games. The NFL Juniors called the decision of donating this spring to Santos no-brainers. NASCAR's most popular driver tweeted his intention early this week. Free agency is winding down. Super Bowl 50 is getting further in the rearview mirrors. That means it's almost time for 32 teams to commence their off-season programs, and Memphis Grizzlies and Mike Conley might be better off going separate ways. Peter Challenge time, 6:40 on this Friday evening, 10 off a travel report. Baby! Let's study up down in Rhode Island, where 95 on the southbound side will also from 146 all the way to downtown Providence, 146 on the northbound side so before Route 9 after Route 99 in Lincoln, Rhode Island. 95 on the southbound side a little slow from 120 in Canton all the way up to Route 27 in Cooney Street in Sharon. Born in Segway Bridges out, looking good. Born in Segway Bridges out, looking good. Southeast Expressway, southbound side so from the Quincy all the way out to the Braintree Split, Route 3 in the southbound side so after Braintree Split to Union Street, Southeast Expressway, northbound side so from Quincy all the way up to Mass Pike. Mass Pike on the eastbound side is opening also tolls all the way at the Southeast Expressway. Mass Pike on the westbound side so from Southeast Expressway all the way at the Austin Barrett tolls 120 on the northbound side. It did so from 2A in Lexington after Route 3 in Burlington doing an accident on Route 129 on the northbound side before Route 3 in Burlington. 120 on the southbound side so after Route 9 in Wellesley. 120 on the northbound side. It is so after Route 38 and moving all the way to Route 28 in Randolph doing an accident on 120 northbound after Route 93. 290 on the westbound side so from 190 all the way at the Route 9 in Worcester. Route 2 on both ends also around Route 495 in Littleton. 495 on the northbound side so the westward stretch and then another slowdown on 495 before 213 in the doing. 93 on the northbound side it did so after Route 20 in Salem, New Hampshire. Highways in Springfield looking good. That was Mass Pike Loon from Boston to Stockbridge. Down in Connecticut. I-84 on eastbound side also from Route 8 in Trenton all the way down for Waterbury. Wilbur Cross Parkway on I-91 on the southbound side also on Route 15. 95 on the southbound side also doing an accident after I-91 in New Haven, so expect some delays. And 95 on the northbound side so between Fairfield and Bridgeport. 95 on both ends so from Sanford all the way out to Greenwich. Highways and byways in New York City. I'll go. New York State Freeway is looking from New York all the way out to the Pennsylvania border. Pennsylvania Turnpike, it is looking good from Philadelphia all the way out to Pittsburgh. And I-80, it's a little slow down in New Jersey from 287 all the way out to Hackettstown, New Jersey. And New Jersey Turnpike is looking good from Newark all the way down through Wilmington, Delaware, and the Garden State Parkway is looking good from Wildwood all the way up to Newark. And highways in Vermont and New Hampshire may not looking good. Okay, look at MBTA alert at 6:43. Silver and SL5 expression minor delays due to disabled bus. Silver and SL4 expression minor delays. Commuter rail due to track work between Newtonville and Wellesley Farms. Worcester trains 511 and 518 experienced a 15-20 minute delay. And on the ferry day on looking good. Peter Challenger time, 6:43 p.m. on this Friday, April 1st, and it's time now for a weather report on this Friday evening, and it turned out to be a decent day after we get the rains. This morning it rained on and off, but I saw peaks of sun come out, and it turned out to be a lovely day. But now, taking a look at radar, and it shows a line of showers and thunderstorms. One cell from Stamford, Connecticut, stretching towards Connecticut, and another cell stretching southeast of Albany, stretching on from west of Pittsfield around Route 7, another line of showers and storms from Amherst, stretching all the way down from Keene, Hampshire, stretching on west of Manchester, Hampshire, and a line of rain showers from Bennington, stretching to Rutland, Vermont. And take a look at, better look at it. And then we'll be going to the east, northeast. So, futurecast. These showers are going to be continuing east, northeast throughout the night, with disappearing by about 11 o'clock and moving out to sea. And we're seeing some pop-up showers early tomorrow morning around. One around Stepford, Connecticut, around Henderson, Long Island, and another one around Eastern Cape Cod. Then, pow! The rain's gonna make its reappearance tomorrow. And it's gonna be moving on. And this is a cold front from Worcester all the way up in the Rochester by about 6:30 p.m. It's gonna move out here, and this is no joke. It's gonna bring us cold air. Yep, I know it's April 1st, and I know you're looking forward for spring weather and springtime flowers, but winter, Mother Nature has got other plans, and old man winter's not going down without a fight. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11 p.m., then a slight touch of showers after 4 a.m. Most gusts got about 45 degrees. Up to about 5 to 10 miles coming line of variable after midnight. Winds gust size 28 miles an hour. Anticipation is 70% new percent less than 10 inch possible. 10 miles possible thunderstorms. Saturday showers mainly before 1 p.m. High near 54 degrees. Flat south wind increasing at 5 to 10 miles an hour in the morning. Anticipation is 8% new percent between 49 inch possible. Sunday slight touch of showers before 9 p.m. Then rain not coming after 3 a.m. Most gusts got about 33 degrees and west about 5 to 10 miles of gusts. As high as 23 miles per coming. Line variable after midnight. Anticipation 6% new percent between 10 and 1/4 inch possible. Sunday rain is still likely before noon and then slight just rain between noon and 2 p.m. Cloud skies across the Pema, mostly sky about 39 degrees. North is about 10 to 60 miles gust size 21 miles an hour. Anticipation 7%. New snow accumulation less than 1 inch possible. Sunday night, forecast got about 24 degrees. West about 5 to 9 miles gust size 23 miles an hour. By Monday, rain is still likely before 4 p.m. Then rain likely between 4 and 5 p.m. And rain is still likely after 5 p.m. Most gusts got about 39 degrees. Anticipation 7%. Monday night, rain is still likely before 2 a.m. Then in Chesterfield, most gusts got about 26 degrees. And anticipation 50%. Thursday, parts of the most gusts got about 36, about 18 degrees. Wednesday, Sunday, most gusts got about 40, about 30 degrees. Thursday, rain showers and some hints of snow. Mostly gusts have about 53 degrees. What about 42 degrees? Anticipation 40%. Friday, rain gusts have about 54 degrees. Anticipation 40%. Troy and Nottingham, it's overcast. And partly cloudy and 59. Humidity 9%. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel Evening News on next Friday evening, April 1st, 2016. Good evening and goodbye to y'all. See you for a late night report during halftime of the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors game. Have a good evening.